Hey there, welcome back to my channel. Teacher Chanel here. In today's video, we're going to be doing another pick a card reading. Okay, still I'm sitting on the floor. I was trying to see if I could be seen as well as the cards at the same time, but nope, that's not working. So I'm going to go ahead and adjust the camera so that you all can see the piles and select from there. This is going to be pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. So just take a moment as always and meditate and kind of see which one you are being drawn to the most. Pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, those of you who chose pile 1, this is your reading for the week of March 8th through the 14th. I do believe those are the dates, okay? And per usual, I'm going to start with the oracle cards to get the overall energy. And the first one is, it is time to release negativity, step out of your comfort zone. And then we have yes. So if any of you all have been asking questions, if you've been reaching out to your ancestors, your angels, your guides, and you're like, should I do this, should I not? This is a clear, bona fide yes. It is time to step out of that comfort zone. And the answer is yes to whatever that question is. And then our last oracle card is play. So for those of you who may be a workaholic such as myself, it's time to do some playing, okay? Step out of your comfort zone, release negativity, and play, all right? So then we have the Hanged One. This is actually in reverse, so maybe some of you all have actually come to a decision of some sort that you have been hanging in the balance and you've been kind of indecisive, comfort zone, you've been staying in that comfort zone, and your ancestors are basically saying it's time to make a decision. Whatever has been nagging you, that thing that you have been really thinking that you should be doing, again, the answer is yes. We have the Six of Swords. This is traveling, moving on to a different destination, discovering new opportunities, okay? And then of course we have the Magician, which is my very favorite card in the deck. So whatever this is that you may have been thinking about and you're trying to figure out how is it going to manifest, this card basically lets us know that you already have everything at your fingertips to make said things manifest. All of the ingredients you already have, okay? Then we have the Page of Wands. We have the King of Wands, more fire energy. All right, ooh, and then we have the Five of Cups. So wherever you are currently, you're kind of bored. You're no longer feeling fulfilled in whatever the situation is. It is absolutely time to move on. No worries about how it's going to manifest or whether or not it's going to be something that you're going to be able to maintain. You just step out of that comfort zone and know that you have everything in your power to make whatever this is be the best transition for you at this current time, okay? King of Wands, some of you may be in a relationship with a fire sign. This also could mean that there is some help coming by way of a fire sign, all right? We have the Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, okay? The Queen of Wands, I know this is like a woman who knows what she's doing. She's a very strong-willed female, but anytime I get the Queen of Wands, okay, you could be dealing with some air energy, but anytime I get the Queen of Wands, I always get this feeling of a feminine energy that has been trying to manipulate a particular situation. That's what the Queen of, I keep saying, did I just say the Queen of Wands? The Queen of Swords. Is that what I said? I don't know. The Queen of Swords. Anytime I get the Queen of Swords, it's always like that manipulating type of energy. That's the energy that I get from that card, believe it or not. Okay. All right. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. This is all really, really good. We have the Strength card. Oh, okay. Then we have the Death card. Now the Death card, again, I feel like we talked about this in the last reading. There's some type of cycle coming to an end. Yeah. Then we have the Ten of Swords. This is very backstabbish energy. Okay, and I don't know, y'all let me know if this is a pile that you selected. Let me know down in the comments if you have been dealing with someone who has this manipulating spirit that has caused you to feel despair and I don't know what to do next. I don't know what my next move should be. I feel stabbed in the back. Yeah, my heart is starting to race a little bit. So I really do feel like this Queen of Swords has been a toxic, negative energy, okay, that has made you not feel yourself. And it's time for whatever this relationship is. I mean, this could be, you know, someone you're in an intimate relationship with. This could be, you know, a boss. I mean, this energy could really come from anywhere, and it could actually be a male energy as well. It could be coming from it's not. Nope. It's actually coming from a woman. Okay, but what I am seeing here is that this is the end of this relationship, be it, you know, intimate, non-intimate. It has to come to an end. You've remained very, very strong in said situation, but it absolutely has been stressful and draining. Okay, and then last card we have is the Chariot. So this is movement. We have to move on from whatever this is. So if this is coming through as like a boss, okay, it definitely is time to move on to new heights. Okay, so if this is for you and you have been working a job, okay, or maybe you're in a relationship with someone who has been taking care of you, okay, someone who has been taking care of you. This is a very immature individual, right? Very a person that definitely has that that cunning type of energy. Okay, and you may be saying to yourself, I know I need to leave the situation, but I'm not sure how I'm going to survive. I'm not sure how I'm going to make it. And I've been really, really contemplating moving. I've been contemplating leaving this situation, but I'm not really sure. This card in the reverse is telling me that you know what to do. And it's time to get rid of this negative energy that is coming from this energy here. It's time to step out of your comfort zone. Like, you are going to be okay. You've been asking, should I go this way? So your answer is yes. So, and again, keep in mind that everything that you need has already been placed on the path for you. Use your inner gifts to make this manifestation happen. So that is the reading for group number 1. Now we're on to group number 2. Be sure to put down in the comments below if this resonated with you. I would really love to hear about that. Okay, see you guys in the next reading. All right, so we're going to start with our oracles. Adjustments are required. Okay, a personal issue reaches a resolution. And pile number 2, or group number 2, you all received another card, an additional card, Moonology card in your spread. And this one says, don't let your past hold you back. Okay, adjustments are required. A personal issue reaches a resolution. Don't let your past hold you back. And we have Warrior Woman. If you weren't afraid, what would you do? Okay. And then we have Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, Teacher. So for this card, some of you may have been, this may be, with this particular card, you may be new to the spiritual journey, and you've been trying to figure out where you fit in on this spiritual journey. So this one is possibly saying to some of you all that you are a priestess, a mystic, and or a teacher. And you may already know that, you know, you may already feel that, maybe intuitively you knew that, and just this card just serves as some confirmation. Okay dokie, we're just gonna jump right in just like that. Okay, so the very first card we have is the Tower card. All right, okay, Tower card. So okay, and then we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. All right, we have the Two of Cups, the Seven of Wands. Okay, and then we have the Knight of Swords. Some type of forward movement. Then we have Temperance in reverse. All right, so some imbalance there, definitely, as if the Tower card didn't already tell us that. And then we have the Devil. Wait, let's flip these up. Then we have the Devil card, manipulation, Four of Wands, which is usually my celebratory card. Then we have the Star. All right, and then we have the Page of Pentacles. All right, so with the Tower card, something is definitely coming to a head that is really causing an imbalance in your life, and adjustments are going to be required in order to achieve some more balance. Okay, you may be dealing with again in this spread as well, some manipulation coming from somewhere. Okay, maybe some toxic situations. That's, you know, this card for me is, I've been working really, really hard. I'm exhausted, but I'm hanging on. I'm holding on by a thread, right? The Two of Cups is partnership. Two of Cups clarified by the Four of Wands. All right, so what I'm going to do, because I'm not really sure in which direction this spread is going, I'm going to pull some more cards for group number 2. Let's get some. I'm supposed to be sitting up according to my chiropractor. What is this one saying? What is the message? Some of you may feel like everything around you has completely fallen apart, and it is, of course, caused some imbalance, emotional imbalance. But I feel like as long as you are willing to make the adjustments to regain some stability, to regain that balance, everything is kind of going to work out. Okay. Over on the, okay, wow. Okay. So we got the Three of Cups, and then we have the Ten of Wands again. 10-10, endings and beginnings. So clearly something has already started to fall apart. You may already be feeling that energy. But again, as we come towards this end of the spread, I feel like there the things that you have been wishing for. This star card is kind of like wish upon a star, right? You've been working hard, you in your heels, working hard, but I do feel like here there's a partnership that is going to be very fulfilling for you. This is not always, this is the marriage card for me, but not always. This just means that there have been some victory, some great opportunities finally starting to pay off. And then we have the Three of Cups, which is my celebration card, okay? And there may be some type of offer coming with this Page of Pentacles, quite possibly maybe from a younger individual, or it may be an opportunity that, all right, hold on, start over. I had some cards flipped. Fix. All right. You may be getting some type of offer that's not quite, you know, ready yet. So, you know, if you do this, that, and the third, if you make some adjustments, we have an offer. So it may be kind of a premature offer. It may be a conditional offer. But I do feel like whatever this Tower moment is in this Ten of Wands energy, I do feel like this week you'll be getting some news that we're coming out of this energy. All right, let's get one more clarifying card. So for those of you that selected pile number 2, in order to regain some balance, some emotional balance, we definitely need to go into a state of meditation. And looking at this Two of Cups card, we have one person that is standing in water. So that may be you. Maybe you've been like really emotional in a relationship, okay? And because it's being clarified by that, what is a marriage card for me, I feel like you've been overly emotional in your relationship, and maybe you've been causing that over emotional energy has been causing some, you know, some stuff, some extraness in your relationship. And maybe, I don't know, maybe you just you've just been really going through a lot. You've been dealing with a lot of you've been in your head a lot. You've been really not feeling yourself, very emotional, and you may be even questioning whether or not the person you are with is really on your team. Is this person really the person that I should be with? I say yes, this is that person, and you guys will have reason to celebrate here really soon. But again, there has to be some adjustments. And again, we go back to a personal issue reaches. Yeah, we have the Lovers card. So for those of you who picked this pile and you're like, is this a person for me? I think he or she is, but I'm not quite sure. The Two of Cups was clarified by the Four of Wands. That was clarified by the Three of Cups. That was clarified by the Lovers. So I would say absolutely. This, whoever this person is a very, very good person for you, and you're definitely going into a season. Wow, a season of uh, wish fulfillment and a reason to celebrate. We got the devil card coming out again, and we have the Five of Wands. So maybe you've been beefing with, could be within your own head. Maybe there's, you know how we tend to create these scenarios in our head, so it definitely could be in your head. It could also be with a fire sign, since it is the Wands. But for some reason, I really just feel like this is an emotional imbalance that has caused this Tower moment. And then again, it is saying a personal issue reaches, okay, a resolution. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. So this is again another balance card. Maybe you're unstable in your finances. All right. So we need to find some balance, not only in our emotional body, right, but also in our finances. We definitely need to work on that. Group number 2. Again, I do feel like an offer is coming, but it's not something that you can take advantage of right now. It's something that you're gonna have to do first before this offer actually matures. Okay, that's just what I'm getting there. And then, you know, us teachers, us mystics, those of us who are healers, we tend to, it's very lonely at the top, right? It's a very lonely road for us. So I feel like this is a very spiritual card, and if you're feeling like you've been pulled in the direction of teaching spirituality or doing, you know, more magic or Reiki healing or something like that, go ahead and pursue. You may have even been told by someone you would make a great healer, or you should go into Reiki or something like that. And that may be where this is coming from, because of course that's something that you can definitely monetize, but you can't do it just yet because you need to work on, you know, becoming a master at that teaching or that skill. All right, so that is what I have for group number 2. I hope that it resonated. Please, again, let me know down in the comments if it did, what parts really resonated with you all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure that you subscribe and come back next week for our next reading. Bye. Come to your weekly reading. We're going to get into it and see what our ancestors and our angels and our guides have to say to us. All right. Take time to breathe out. Have faith in your dreams. Dance. Ooh. And we have the No card. So the No card in this particular deck is just like the Tower card. Okay. Alrighty. Alright. Then we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So let's see where this is going. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Hermit. So maybe some of you have been, you know, very reclusive words as of late. And then we have the Eight of Cups. So trying to figure out what your next move is going to be. Walking away from something. All right. And then we have the Page of Pentacles in this deck, or in this spread for group number 3. All right, let's see what that means here. Then we have the Six of Swords in reverse this time. So it's not time to move. Now is not the time. Okay. And then we have the Nine of Swords. Oops. The Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay. All right. So let me put. All right. And then we have the Nine of Cups. 2 sixes. the Nine of Cups, and then we have the Six of Pentacles, and then the Judgment. Okay, so I pulled a couple more clarifying cards for this. So with this Six of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Pentacles, as I said, is typically that giving, that free, openly giving energy. But in reverse, it's like I've been giving, but I'm not really getting anything in return. And then with the Six of Swords, this is time to move forward, but you've been reluctant to do so. Maybe you've been hesitant for some reason. All right, and then we have the Nine of Swords in reverse, and we also got the Four of Swords in reverse. So we have a lot of swords in this spread. So you may be dealing with an air sign. You yourself may be an air sign. So I feel like with this Hermit energy, you definitely have kind of taken a step back from whatever this situation is. It's really not, take time to breathe, okay? Take time to breathe. It's really not all that fulfilling. Like I said, you've been doing, you've been giving so much, and you want to move on. You're thinking about moving on, but for some reason you're hesitant to do so. We have the Ace of Swords. It came out twice, so you may have some really, really good ideas. You've been really inspired in spite of all of this, and you've been hesitant to move forward with those ideas, but those are definitely ideas that you actually want to move forward and bring to fruition. If you I can't say, y'all know what I'm trying to say. We have the Chariot card that was clarifying the Nine of Cups. So Nine of Cups is that wish fulfillment. Again, this is the number 9 is the number of completion. So you definitely want to move on so you're able to experience this completion. We have the Six of Pentacles. Oh wait, the Six of Pentacles came out twice. It sure did. So, oh, this is really, really good. So once you decide to actually move on, this Tower moment is telling you that no, this is not the situation for you over here. This is not the business over here, okay? It is time to Eight of Cups it and just completely walk away from whatever this is that you have built up over here. You've been hesitant, but it's time to move on. And as soon as you move forth with these amazing ideas that you have, okay, we're moving, then we're going to go into that Six of Pentacles energy in the upright, where we are giving and we're getting it back, okay? Then we have the World card, the Judgment card, and again the Page of Pentacles. So I think this is what this is saying again is have faith in these ideas that you have gotten, okay? You've been really, really inspired. Have faith. Maybe even some of you, maybe you like to dibble and dabble in dance. I don't know. Dance, do something to shift your vibration. So you've been feeling very low, and I just want to really be by myself, and my energy has just been kind of in the dumps, right? Take the time to dance to really increase your energy. Meditate, take time to breathe out, okay? But most importantly, go ahead and implement and get started. Implement the ideas that you've had and get started. It's definitely time to move on, because what awaits is a new cycle, okay? Fulfillment, completion with the number 9 and the Six of Pentacles, where you will start to give again because you love giving. That's just kind of what you do, but you're actually going to get it back in return. All right. All right. So I think that is it for group number 2, right? That was really quick and to the point. So again, I hope that you all enjoyed this reading. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please let me know down in the comments. And we are now going to move on to group number 4. All right, last but not least, we are going to get into group number 4's reading. So if this is the one that you chose, it is finally your turn. All right, we're starting out with your commitment is being tested. Be bold and make the first move. I think we got that card last week. Inner Temple. This is a beautiful card. Devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. All right. The ever unfolding rose, cracked open. It is happening for you, not to you. All right, and then we got an extra one that came out. Do not dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light to fit in? We got that one last time too. All right, so we have the 6 of Wands, some victory on the horizon. We have the 9 of Swords, anguish keeping you up at night. We have Temperance, balance, emotional stability. The devil's back. Got the devil again. We have the Ace of Pentacles, great opportunities. All right, where is this going? Where it is going, y'all? Let's see what the world is going on here. All right. And then we have the Queen of Wands, definitely some fire energy. The 3 of Wands, Jesus Christ. Are y'all a fire sign? Oh, jeez. The 10 of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. Wow, so much. Okay. All right. So the very first card that came out is your commitment is being tested. So you have been really working on something, and while you have had some success, right, things seem to have taken a turn for the worse with the 3 of Wands in reverse, clarifying this 9 of Swords. It's been keeping you up at night. You are really burnt out. Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands, both in reverse. You've had some opportunities that just did not work out in the way that you had hoped, or in the way that it kind of started out. It really started out looking like this is going to be a really, really good. This is going to be very, very successful for you. But it has absolutely been the complete and total opposite, which has caused a lot of imbalance, okay? So you are definitely being tested in this situation. Let's see if we can get well, these cards is all over the place. Let's see if we can get some more. What should they do from here? What to do next? I feel what I'm gonna do is straighten these cards. Hold on. I know what it feels like to you know, work really, really hard on something and be very optimistic, and it starts out really good, and then the shit hits the fan, right? And then you know, I'm surprised the Tower hasn't tested it. So let's see if the Tower or the World, maybe even the World card comes out. Clarify for deck number, or group number 4. I mean, we hear that, we see that they are definitely being tested. We get that. But clear the energy. I need my, hold on, let me clear the energy. I'm gonna clear the energy of these cards because they just kind of doing the absolute most. Clearing the energy of these cards via sound. So for those of you who don't really know, you can definitely clear the energy just in your space, in your aura with sound, okay? Clear the energy. All right. Okay. Whew, that feels, oops, hold on, y'all. I love sound healing. All right, so we cleared the energy and we're just trying to get some clarity on this spread for group number 4. What should they do next? What do they have to look forward to? Okay. All right. The Knight of Cups. Slow incoming offer. And then we have, oh, thank goodness, the 5 of Pentacles in reverse and the the Hierophant in reverse. So good news is things will start to turn around, but it's not going to come as quickly as you might hope, okay? But there will, sweet baby Jesus, but there will be some forward movement. You do have something to look forward to, but it's not going to come all that quickly with this Knight of Cups. The 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So you will definitely be coming out of this 5 of Pentacles energy, right? 5 of Pentacles, like you're out in the cold, you're broke, you're struggling. But your answer is, or the reason that you're really going through this, okay, is because you're not listening to your intuition. The Hierophant is very, very intuitive, right? And she listens to her energy, right? And I told you guys what energy is, right? Your inner INNERG, your inner God, your higher self, okay? You have to get this in the upright. The reason that you are in this predicament that you're in is because you did not follow your intuition. You did not listen, okay? But in order to come out of this situation, we need to start listening to our intuition, okay? The King of Pentacles is here. You may get some advice, some mentorship from a very wealthy, knowledgeable, masculine energy. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a man, but definitely some masculine energy there. And then we have the 6 of Wands yet again, okay? So how you started is how you're going to finish in this situation. So I feel like things are going to start to turn around. Yeah, things are definitely going to start to turn around with this same opportunity. So while this may seem like a dud of an opportunity that started out really, really good and then something happened, you made some wrong moves, some wrong decisions because you did not follow your intuition, the same opportunity is going to have the ability to be turned around after connecting with whoever this King of Pentacles energy is, okay? And then how you start is how you finish. I think that is absolutely amazing with the 6 of Wands. So you will be victorious in the same opportunity. Okay, so don't give up. Your commitment is being tested. Maybe this is something that you asked for. Maybe, you know how we pray for those things, right? We really want a crap ton of money, right? And then you're like, hold up, I don't really work. I really don't want to work that hard. The Nine of Swords, we already got that out there. I don't really want to work that hard, right? I didn't think this was going to be as difficult or as challenging as it is, right? But know that anything worth having, you gotta work for it, right? It's not just going to fall into your lap, okay? So you kind of brought it on yourself, right? You kind of, because your intuition, your energy was trying to let you know, sis, bruh, that that ain't the move, right? Don't go that way. But you didn't listen. You didn't listen. You were emotionally imbalanced at that time. You made an emotional decision which caused this anguish. Okay? And one thing we know about emotions is that emotions and money don't go together. Okay? But you will come out victorious in the end with the same opportunities. Whatever this is, don't give up on it. Continue to work. Just, kind of scratch it out and just start all over. Get your intuition, your Hierophant energy back in balance, okay? Start listening to your energy. Again, I know at this point in time, you may be feeling like you are struggling financially, but you are coming out of this Five of Pentacles energy. And again, there's going to be, if this person isn't already here, someone who's very, very wealthy. Maybe you're going to take on a new mentor or something like that that's going to help you fix this. You made a wrong move, and this person's going to come in and say, okay, yeah, you effed up, but I'm going to help you fix it. Okay, so that is what I am getting from that is what I'm getting from, or that is the message, words. That is the message for group number 4. Again, let me know down below if this resonated with you all. I would love, love, love to hear it. Your ancestors are always speaking. You don't have to wait for a weekly reading from someone like myself or other amazing tarot readers here on their vacuuming again, okay? Amazing tarot readers on YouTube. You don't have to wait for a reading, right? You already know the answer, right? Your inner GPS is able to really guide you. So listen to that. But I do want you to come back next week, so make sure that you turn on those notification bell, and you subscribe if you haven't already. I hope that you all really enjoyed this week's reading. I will see you guys in the next one.